Mercury Marine Museum is now open.
Emily Deem is live in Fond du Lac giving us a tour around. Hi, Em.
Hey, good morning, Rachel and Pete. Hi, everyone. This is located inside the Children's Museum of Fond du Lac. It's really cool. We've given you a tour this morning. John Matthews is here with me. You know, we've been talking about engines, the history.
Yep.
Right now, we're talking about cars.
Absolutely. Well, as we talk about the history of Mercury Marine, performance, speed, reliability, these are all things that are baked into our DNA, and it translates real well into NASCAR racing. Carl Kiekefer, our founder, had started his own stock car racing team back in 1955, and there was really a team full of firsts. Very, very successful. That particular year, they won 60% of their races. Their lead driver, Tim Flock here, who is in the NASCAR Hall of Fame, had 19 pole positions. And you think about all of that engineering know-how, all of that experience and expertise gets translated into the engines and the products that we manufacture today. There's a lot of neat firsts that were happening there. Carl Kiekefer hired the first African-American NASCAR driver. He introduced the idea of matching jumpsuits for the pit crew people to the driver. Things that you think are standard now, he brought them there and innovated. It was really a neat time.
What's really neat is this Corvette that you have in here. Tell me about this.
Absolutely. Well, the Corvette is a neat story because GM came to Mercury Marine back in 1990 because we had a lot of experience manufacturing all aluminum engines for our stern drive products. We also have a lot of experience putting power and horsepower into it, which are a great combination if you're looking to buy a Corvette. So from 1990 to 1995, we manufactured nearly 7,000 of these motors. They were so well-liked and so demanded by Corvette owners that when we ceased manufacturing those engines, they actually came to the plant, owners did, to shake the hands of the men and the women who manufactured those engines. The neat thing about this car here, it's the second to last production Corvette that was manufactured and came off the line. And the young man that drove that here from the local dealership to Mercury is now actually a sales director at Mercury. So, I mean, people have a great connection and history to Mercury here in the community.
That's so cool. Well, why don't we take a walk back this way?
Sure.
Because, you know, you think about the open water when you're thinking about Mercury too, but right now in this area, we're going to talk about snow. Snowmobiles.
That's exactly it. I mean, you know, you think about we have all this great experience on the water, you know, that's fluid and liquid, and you know, just translate to a little colder, you get a little snow. So this is a snowmobile that was raced by a gentleman who lives up in Crandon. Back in the mid-70s, we started to manufacture these racing snowmobiles, dominated the racing season at that time. A lot of wins, they were highly sought after, and it's still a kind of a fun part of our history. And again, idea of engineering performance translates into these outboards. It's a great combination.
So cool. And you can go to our website to see when they're open out here at the museum. Really great stuff. Thank you so much, John.
You got it.
We'll send it back to you, Rachel and Pete.
Thanks,